Hello and welcome to this edition of Iron Sports, and I am Jermaine Brown. Well, in this edition, we focus on a team looking to make a push for a World Cup spot. Jamaica's under-17 female team. They're so close. And we also look at a transformation being undertaken at Colin Smith Drive. A new man is in charge of the Boys Town Football Club. As usual, let us know what you think by heading to our Facebook page, Iron Sports JA. We take a break, but stick around. When we come back, we get the ball rolling. Ladies first. And welcome back to Iron Sports. Now, Jamaica's under-17 Reggae Girls are in camp for the semi-final round of World Cup qualifying. Of course, the final round, the CONCACAF qualifying round, is set for Nicaragua next year, and they're trying to get through to that round. Now, as part of their preparation, the local Reggae Girls will host Costa Rica in a pair of upcoming warm-up matches. Quality matches. Of course, Jamaica is the only Caribbean team to have qualified for each of the Caribbean Union under-17 tournaments, 5 previous editions. Right then, so welcoming to Iron Sports this week is coach of the under-17 Reggae Girls, Xavier Gilbert.
Hi.
And we also have the captain, Monique Perrier. And that's French, I got that correct. Perrier, right?
Yes, it's right.
I welcome both of you to Iron Sports. Coach, the 2 games coming up this weekend against Costa Rica, how valuable will these 2 games be? Because we know Costa Rica is usually quality opposition. Yes,
quality opposition. I think it came at the right time, approximately 2 weeks before we defend our CFU Women's Under-17 Championship. And getting two games of this kind of opposition is really appreciated as a staff. I mean, I think we must commend the JFF for the work that they have put in ensuring that we have quality practice games heading into the tournament.
Because usually we would be expecting maybe this kind of opposition, whether in warm-ups or at the actual tournament, at the CONCACAF round. But here we are looking to defend our Caribbean title, and we have Costa Rica playing. In terms of the team itself, how are things looking at this point in time?
Things are looking good. The players are in good health. Their fitness level has gone up. The trainers are working hard with them, and we're pretty pleased with where they are at this stage. And hopefully we can see that on the field come Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, and we were speaking before, and it's not just local players, but the overseas-based players. Some of the overseas-based players are here, including the captain, Monique. Monique, what is the vibe like? And for you, how is it like gelling with the team, seeing that you are overseas and then you come back home to play with the locals?
Well, when we train, we do a lot of tactical work, so it's not hard to find my place back in the field with my team, and they know how I play. We've been playing for over a year now, so everyone's used to each other by now.
And do you feel any pressure knowing that we are the defending Caribbean champions?
Well, it's not my second time being in this position trying to qualify for the World Cup, so I'm definitely more relaxed than, per se, my teammates. But there is somewhat pressure being that I am the captain, so I have to lead them through it.
And how do you deal with that in terms of being the captain and leading from the front, actually, because you are a striker as well?
Well, my teammates, they're also like my sisters. They motivate me, and they keep me strong when I'm not feeling that great. So that's what helps me to maintain myself under pressure.
Coach, Monique alluded to the fact that we've been here before in terms of going to the Caribbean Championship, looking to win it, and then go on to the CONCACAF stage, final round. We've been there before, also close, but not getting through. What are you looking to do differently this time around? I know, for instance, the Costa Ricans are here, but what else are you looking to do differently?
What we have embarked on is the level of fitness, and to ensure that the players keep themselves at a particular level in terms of their fitness. So I think that's critical. I think sometimes that's where we fell down in the CONCACAF tournaments. Sometimes we manage to hold out quality oppositions up to 60, 70 minutes, and then we lose the game.
But seeing that you have both the local based and overseas based, how are you able to monitor their fitness?
Well, the trainer devised a program for them, and then there's regular testing done, fitness testing, and from there now we can see where they are, and we have a good relationship in terms of with the trainer and with their clubs and schools wherever they play.
All right, let's look closely now at the two games to be played against Costa Rica. And what exactly are you looking to get from these two matches?
Hopefully we can get a positive result, and that is to win. However, we just want to look and see how we match up against these kind of opposition. There are some things that the Costa Ricans will bring, that will the Mexican and the USA that will bring, and we just want to see how we defend against situations and scenarios like these, and of course how we exploit the weaknesses. It's going to be, in terms of the tactics, in terms of the information given to the players and how they carry it out, is going to be critical as well.
Yeah. 17 goals scored in the previous round. Might seem like that came easy. How tough are you expecting things to be at the CFU championship now?
It's going to be tougher, and that's how life is. Every time you move in another level, it gets harder. So we expect that. We're going to be playing Bermuda and Trinidad. I suspect the Bermudans will give us a tougher test than Trinidad.
Why is that?
And based on the nucleus of their team, we play them at the U20s as well.
Right.
And they have quite a number of players who played on the under-20 team that will be playing in the under-17. And based on how Trinidad participated last year in the U15, I didn't think the quality of the players were that good.
You mentioned that the Bermudans, they have players who have played for the under-20s, also playing for the under-17s. How is this the same for our girls?
Yes, we do have a number of players who played at the U20 and played at the under-17 team. And we have some players who were a part of the under-17 team last year. Yeah. Who won the championship, who will be
So how much do you see this as an advantage for the team or an asset, having players who would have had that experience at the under-20 level too?
It's definitely an advantage for us. They're more experienced, more exposed. They can bring the younger players through, and with their experience and ability, they'll definitely do well and lead the team, because that's critical.
Monique, for yourself, looking at the two games to come up against Costa Rica, what are you personally looking to get from these two games?
Well, I'm just looking for, first, a victory, but mostly that whatever we learn in training, the tactics, we display that on the field. So just working on ourselves to get to the next level, being or best.
You know, the Costa Ricans might be watching this program, you know, so I don't want you to expose too much of your own secret. But for yourself, what areas are you looking to sharpen up on?
Just holding up the ball and distributing more and helping my team, like just create more opportunities, create more space for my teammates.
Yeah, and what is your fitness like at this point in time? Because I know coach is watching closely. You know?
Well, I train like twice a day, almost every day. So my fitness has also improved since our last competition. It's looking well for me, I think.
Mm-hmm. Coach, in terms of the team itself, overall, the squad itself, what areas are you looking to really sharpen up on, seeing that we're just a few weeks away from the Caribbean Championship?
How we defend as a unit. That's one of the critical areas that I think we need to work on. And having this kind of opposition will definitely, we'll definitely see that. And of course, the good thing about it, and seeing some of these, we have a few new players that will be coming and representing Jamaica for the first time. So we just want to see how they play together as a unit heading into the tournament.
Yeah, of course, the CONCACAF Championship is next year in Nicaragua. I don't want us to look too far ahead because we have to take care of the Caribbean level. But how challenging are you expecting that to be? Of course, that is set for next year, March, is it? Yeah, in Nicaragua.
Again, every stage, every level that you move up, it becomes more difficult and it becomes more challenging. However, if and when we advance, I'd say when we advance, I'm confident the girls will pull it off in Haiti and ensure that we make it to the CONCACAF stage. You look at the draw, and then you target, you take it game by game, step by step, and try and make it to the top four, and then see if you can squeeze into the World Cup.
from my own observation, what usually happens is we get to the CONCACAF stage with the under-17s or under-20s. We look to recruit a few more players, and then we go to these championships, and we tend to concede a lot of goals. I mean, especially against the Mexicos and the Canada, even some of the Central American teams, conceding goals. How are we looking to stave off the oppositions where this is concerned, because it's a continuous
that's definitely
issue.
something that we have to work on. For the last 2 championships, we have 3 championships. I think we have done well in terms of some of the things that you alluded to, and we also managed to score against all the teams, which was good. We used to struggle in terms of getting goals. So how we defend is true. I don't necessarily agree with you in terms of letting a lot of goals. I think US was the one who gave us some trouble in terms of the amount of goals, but Mexico they scored 1 on us, Costa Rica 2. So things are getting better. The girls have been exposed to the game a lot earlier now, which is a plus for us. And then in the near future, we'll see the benefits of this.
Finally, Coach, in terms of the overall support for the young girls, what is that like? Funding and also just the overall vibe.
It's getting a lot better. And having these 2 games here against Costa Rica is a testament to that, in terms of the support from the JFF itself first. We've managed to have longer camps over a longer period now in terms of preparation for the team. And we just want the fans to come out and support the girls on Friday and Sunday.
And matches are?
Friday, the game is at the Captain Horace Burrell JFF Technical Center up at the UWI at 3 o'clock. And if you have never seen girls play before, now is an opportune time for you to come and see them.
All right.
I'm sure they're going to put on a good show.
All right. Coach Xavier Gilbert and, of course, Captain Monique Perrier, thank you so very much for joining us here on Iron Sports, and we'll definitely be following your progress straight to the World Cup for next year. Of course, that will be in Uruguay, November 13 to December 1, 2018. See, we're predicting things. All right, thank you so very much for joining us here on Iron Sports. Right, then we'll take a break, and when we return, more football. So it's a halftime break. Soon come.